What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a special episode with the Urban Nurse. Now listen, this episode is so special because the video that I'm doing a follow-up, a part 2 on, is so near and dear to me because it's really the video that blew up. You know, the one, I call it like semi-viral, but I got like 100+ views on it. You know, it's very early in my nursing career, very early in my YouTubing career. So, you know, it's like that one video that I never forget because it's what got me to the place that I am now. It helped me start monetizing my videos. It just basically got me more exposure. And I know what it really was. It's because people want to be in your business. People want to know how much you make as a nurse. And every comment in the video, they wanted to know the specific amount. And at the time, that was too much information. I wasn't trying to get that deep into it. I just wanted y'all to feel the energy and the excitement that I had because I felt like I was really making some money. If you didn't watch that video, stop this video, go back, watch the video, then come back and watch this one, and it'll probably, I'm not gonna say make more sense, but it'll mean more. This video will mean more to you if you watch my first nursing paycheck video. But in this video, I really want to tell y'all that I apologize. I really do, because I have, 2 years later, I realized that video I have swindled, bamboozled, and led you astray. Because I don't know, I guess I had y'all thinking that I was making $5,000 per paycheck or something. You know, I get so many DMs and messages saying, you motivate me so much, I can't wait till I graduate nursing school and I'm living my best life like you. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I ain't living my best life. I ain't out here just a rich nurse. It ain't many of us out there. It ain't many rich nurses out there, trust me. I know, and if they rich, they getting it several different ways, several different streams of income. It ain't just nursing. I think it's something. It ain't just nursing, all right? So I wanted to apologize to y'all because I'm not living my best life. I'm just maintaining. You know what I'm saying? I am trying to stay afloat. And like the famous Christopher Wallace, you may know him as Biggie Smalls, Big Papa. Like he said, more money, more problems. And I tell you, definitely more money, more problems. Now I can say that in that video, you know, I was what, 23. I'm 25 now. I was still living at home. My mother didn't really have many responsibilities besides my dog and my cell phone bill. But when you get more money, you try to keep up with the Joneses. You increase your way of living to kind of match that income. So my first big buy when I got when I started nursing was I bought myself a house. I bought myself a house, I want to say maybe like 6 months in to me actually doing nursing, because I had to show that my income was consistent for a certain amount of time before I could buy my house. So, I thought I was making, well, I'm not gonna say I thought I was making a good investment, but I made a pretty good investment, because I know usually people when they start nursing, they buy a car, nice BMW, Mercedes-Benz, something real nice from what they were driving. Or they get a nice apartment, downtown with the view and things of that nature. So I thought, I was doing myself some justice and I was making a good investment. But if you take that into consideration, now I have real responsibilities and I have real bills. Bills. Yeah, how about you take that nursing paycheck and cut it in half? Because now my mortgage got to come out. And now, don't let me get started on Uncle Sam. Because that gross income versus that net income really be making me, I'm just going, because I don't want the IRS to be coming after me and all this. But listen, that gross versus that net income, it hit real different. It hit you right here. So let's start off with Uncle Sam. He take his cut. Then my mortgage, because I got to keep the roof over my head, take that cut. That's half my paycheck gone. Then we get to the little miscellaneous things like your cell phone bill. And, you know, you get a nice new cell phone. Then you got BG&E, got to keep the lights on. The water bill, groceries. I ain't bought a car yet. I'm still riding around in the hoopty. You know what I'm saying? But so we keeping back on that. But then you got, trust me, this is the big thing. I graduated nursing school, started my first nursing job, getting my first nursing paycheck. I could swear Sally Mae, whoever you want to call it, Great Lakes or Navion, whatever their name is, them student loan collectors, one of them watched my video, because as soon as I dropped that video, I start getting them calls, start getting them emails. Then it was time to pay my student loans, and I'm paying that every month. And you can't skip out on the student loans, trust me. I tried, because they hit your credit, and they hit it hard. They hit it real hard, so make sure you stay up and don't defer it, because it's going to increase the interest or something like that. You're going to end up paying more later on. But they start hitting your credit, so do not miss them student loan payments. Trust me. So that's another bill. Then you got your dog, you know. Well, you may not have a dog. Some of y'all may have kids, or you got other things that you had to take care of. You got real life responsibilities, you know. Adulting then kicks in. You know, and I can say I put it on myself, because I could have stayed at home with mine, but then I wouldn't feel like a real man, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of responsibilities start coming in when that income started to increase. So before, I was surviving off of $500 every 2 weeks, because that's what I was getting as a tech, because I was part-time in school. Now I'm full-time nursing. It seemed like more numbers just keep coming. I don't know where they coming from, because I don't remember signing up for them, but they send you an email and they be in my bank account, and it'd be a lot of minuses. So now, I did say that one day I was gonna, you know, take the time out and show y'all what my first nursing paycheck was. Now, I remember I was saying that I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna put it on the wall as a pledge, but listen, you get one check, you get another check, they all look the same. And at the end of the day, when you don't get to keep all the money to yourself, they don't mean as much no more anyway. So I don't even think I have my first nursing paycheck, but I do have my a pay stub from the job where I got my first nursing paycheck, and I think it was pretty close now. I remember that paycheck was probably around $2,200, but that's only because I was doing orientation, so we had like full-time 40 hours orientation, and then I had some on a unit orientation, so I had a little bit of overtime, so that wasn't my standard check. Now from that paycheck, then when you get, you know, you start working your average 3 days a week. It's just your standard 3 days, and then you're done for the week. This was the next amount. I'm gonna show y'all that one in the video. You can see that there was a big difference in the amount. Maybe like, what's that, for a couple $100, you know what I'm saying? Versus you working your standard 36 hours a week, or you doing overtime. And I wanna say my first nursing job, I was making $27 an hour. I'm making more than that right now, but you know, me looking back at that, I'm like, damn, that ain't nothing. And it was 27, and I always put in the night shift differential because I was a night shift worker. I mean, I was working the night shift, so I always into that, and then it probably came up to like $29, $30 an hour. But you know, I'll be honest with you, with all these responsibilities I have now, that's enough to help you maintain, you know what I'm saying, keep a roof over your head and keep some food in the fridge. But the lifestyle that you guys see, you know, when I told y'all nursing was a scam, the lifestyle that y'all see with the nurses on Instagram, and you know, just I don't know where the association or the stereotype that nurses got money came from, because you know, I know y'all see a lot of nurses out there with the Louis Vuitton bags, the Gucci bags, and they going on trips and this, that, and the third. But I'm gonna tell you, it's not from working their average 36 hours a week. That's 312s. It ain't from the average 312s, I'm gonna tell you that. They either got other streams of income or they got other jobs, and that's a video we're gonna get into later. But it ain't just your average 3 days a week. Trust me on that, because I don't see it. I don't see it myself, and I'm making more, and I still need to do more in order to live more. So I don't see it, but you know, I just wanted to give y'all some insight, because I'm like, dang, everybody keep coming up to me talking about, I can't wait to graduate nursing school and live my best life like you. Excuse me, but I ain't living my best life. All right, I told y'all I'm maintaining it. In order for me to get a glimpse of living my best life, I gotta work hard. And you know, looking back to how I was working then, and then looking how I'm working now, nobody want to slave and do 50 hours in 1 week, you know, just to get that overtime. Nobody want to keep doing that. It's hard on the body, trust me, especially in the ER. It's hard on the body. It's hard mentally. You gotta have time away from your family, a time away from the house. You spending every day at the job. You got to deal with them people that we just talked about in the last video. It's a lot to come with it when you want to keep up. So if y'all watch this video all the way into the end, I want y'all to stay tuned. Later on this week, I'm going to drop another video to tell you how tell you how to increase your income as a nurse. You know what I'm saying? Get the money up so you can start living a little bit more. You know, making some purchases. But understand, it's all a scam at the end of the day. It's all a scam. You still in the rat race. You still just a number. So understand before you get into it what it really is. And that's my video for y'all. I want y'all to keep following me, keep watching, keep supporting. I appreciate everybody, and I'll see y'all later on this week.